Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And we are ready for some daytime. Time baseball. And that's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. To 2-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 now to Jones. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number one. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number two. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 2. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-1 pitch Is swung on and missed. A full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Chopped weakly up the first base line. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Scope is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Davis now, lifetime against Corey Kluber. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-1 to him now. And the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. And the 2-1. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. In now for the O's, Danny Valencia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Lindor. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. The 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Valencia stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gomes has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Leading off the inning, Tyler Naquin, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis. Heading out towards shallow right. Nick Wood's under it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mark Trumbo.
And he'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Nick Wood's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Baseman Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1 and 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit to third. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now batting, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone. or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman, number 6.
The 1-2.
Go.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So coming to the plate, Chance Sisco. He singled his last time up.
Go.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's open. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Sisco goes to get it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Bouncer up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Machado. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the. Here's Mark Trumbo now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive to left. Brenton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Anthony Santander. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. No hits to this point. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as they're ready now for Baltimore. Jonathan Scope. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Naquin's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they're getting to the bullpen by this time.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado, and we'll see if they can make him pay. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Bundy moving to his left. 2 gone. So stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Cody Allen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mancini is retired, and there's 1 away. In now for the O's, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
We got 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Alonso is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Danny Valencia. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's a .333 hitter. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Tanner Scott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. Here in the top of the ready with the 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get to fourth. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. 7 men on base. Cleveland, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that Metro Subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center Subway Station. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and to be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 99, Logan Morrison. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Later, off the LED board. He takes on the bleacher section. 3 minutes to go. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Into the bleachers. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. One minute remaining. That's gone into the basket. 30 seconds left. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. The clock is running and the round has begun. Hitting first in this championship round, number 99, Logan Morrison. There it goes into the bleacher seats. Three minutes to go. A long home run. That clears the wall. Two minutes remaining. Out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Yes, sir. That one is gone. 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Aaron Judge. a three-time champion, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr. Let's start the clock. Three minutes to go. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Two minutes remaining. It's out of here, into the bushes. See you later. Oh boy, that landed on Sheffield. 1 minute remaining. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. 30 seconds left. There's number 8.